Hey guys, welcome back to One Stop Biology. So today we are going to study the floral diagram with the floral formula. So basically, we are right now at the chapter 5th of class 11th biology NCERT, which is Morphology of Flowering Plants. And we have covered the structure, the morphology of all the parts of the plants, right? So we covered the root, stem, leaf, flower, and everything. So the last topic of this chapter that is given in the NCERT is the floral diagram with the floral formula, right? So there are various morphological features, right, which is present in the flowering plant. Now, in order to describe all these features, what people thought is that the description should be very brief, right? And it should be in a simple and scientific language, which can be studied by all the humans, maybe basically by everyone, irrespective of, people from different parts of the world, right? So the plant is described beginning with its habit, vegetative characters like roots, stem, leaves, the floral characters, as in like the inflorescence, the flower parts, right? So all these parts, for all these parts, description of these parts, uh, they came up with a floral diagram and a floral formula, right? So these floral formula represented by some symbols. So let's see what these symbols are. So as you can see here, we use K for calyx, we use C for corolla, we use P for perianth, we use A for androecium, G for gynoecium. If it's a superior ovary, we put a dash below this G. If it's in an inferior ovary, we put a dash above the G, right? Then this is for male. I have used it in my previous videos as well. This is for male, this is for female. If a plant is bisexual, then we use this, wherein we have the male as well as the female symbol. If it is actinomorphic, we use this. If it is zygomorphic, we use this, right? So a floral diagram basically provides information. And information about what? Information about the number of parts of a flower. So we studied parts of a flower in detail as well, right? Where we studied uh, the calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium. So basically, the floral diagram provides information about the number of parts of a flower, their arrangement, and the relation that they have with each other, basically, or with one another, right? So it describes position of the mother axis as well, and how it describes this, right? Then calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium are drawn in successive whorls. So remember, one, position of the mother axis with respect to the flower is represented by a dot, and this dot is basically on the top of the floral diagram. Then the parts of the flower, calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium, are drawn in successive whorls. Calyx being the outermost and gynoecium being the center one. Now, floral formula also shows cohesion and adhesion within parts of whorls and between whorls. Okay, so if you see for an example, this is floral diagram of mustard family. Okay, this is Brassiaceae. Now, if you see here, you will see that first, what you're seeing is the plant is actinomorphic. So, this symbol means that the plant is actinomorphic. Okay, then the second one is for the plant being bisexual. So, both the flowers are present, male and female, right? Then comes calyx. Calyx is 2 plus 2. So if you see the outermost, this, so 2, these two plus these two, right? So 2 plus 2. Then we have corolla as 4. So inside that we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 corolla whorls. Then is androecium. So 2 plus 4. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 as in longitudinal and 2 on the sides. So 4 plus 2. And then there are 2 gynoecium. So there is 1 and this is two. So there are two gynoecium, and remember that this symbol, this is for this ovary being superior. So the ovary is superior here, right? So this is an example. Now what we'll do is we'll study some important families and through their floral formulas, right? So the first family that we have to study is Fabaceae, right? So these are basically subfamily of Leguminosae, the leguminous plants, right? So they are earlier called as Papilionidae, and subfamily, they are basically the subfamily of family Leguminosae. Now the vegetative characters we'll see, and we'll see the floral characters as well. So the vegetative characters basically they include trees, shrubs, herbs, root with root nodules, right? Then the stem is either erect or they are climber. The leaves are alternate, pinnately compound, or either they are simple. Leaf base is there, pul leaf base is pulminate, stipulate, venation is reticulate, right? Reticulate venation. Now let's come to the floral characters. So guys, you'll have to remember all these things, okay? So now let's go to the floral characters. So they are racemose. The inflorescence is racemose. Flowers are bisexual, and what is the symbol of bisexual? It is this. And they are zygomorphic. The flowers are zygomorphic. So what is the symbol for zygomorphic? This, right? Then the sepals are five. They are gamosepalous, velvet estivation, right? Then corolla. So corolla again, petals are five, polypetalous, and they consist of a posterior standard, two lateral wings, and two anterior ones forming a keel. So we'll see this diagram as well, right? And then there is vexillary estivation, right? Then comes androecium. Now there are 10 androecium. It's diadelphous and anther is dithecous. And guys, we have studied all these terms in the previous video. So if you have anyhow missed the previous video, any of the previous video, I would request you to go through that as well. Then the gynoecium is ovary superior, monocarpellary, unilocular, and it has many ovules and style is single. Now the fruit is leguminous, seed can be one to many, and it is non-endospermic. So if you see the floral formula now, it's zygomorphic, it's bisexual, calyx is 5, and corolla is 1 plus 2 is jointed. Then androecium is 9 plus 1. We have superior ovary, which is 1, right? So we can see the diagram as well here, right? So here we can see that this is zygomorphic, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and jointed. So 5 calyx, then we have 5 corolla, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is jointed, right? Then 9 androecium. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the androecium. So 9 here plus 1. Now see, these 9 are together and 1 is here. And then we have 1 ovary, as in 1 gynoecium, right? So this is the floral diagram. Now, what are the economic importance of this family? So they are source of pulses, they are edible oil, they are used as dye, they are fibrous fodder, they are used as ornamental plants, and they are used in medicine as well. Okay, so this is all about the family Fabaceae. Now let's see the second family, which is Solanaceae. So Solanaceae is now commonly known as potato family. It is widely distributed in tropics, subtropics, and even temperate zones, right? So let's see the vegetative characters first. They are herbs, shrubs, and small trees. Then the stem is herbaceous, rarely woody, so it's not woody. Aerial, erect, it is erect. Cylindrical, branched, it can be solid or hollow. It can be hairy or maybe a bit glabrous. It is it has underground stem but in case of potato, right? Now the leaves are basically alternate but simple. They are very rarely pinnately in compound, right? And the venation is reticulate again, right? Now let's go to the floral characters. So if you see the floral characters, the inflorescence, if you see, basically inflorescence here is solitary, axillary, or cymose, right? So this is the case of solanum, as in potato. Flowers are bisexual and actinomorphic. Sepals are five. So calyx sepals are five. It's united, it's persistent and valvate estivation. Corolla again five, united and valvate estimation. Androecium again five and epipetalous. Gynoecium, it's bicarpellary, it's syncarpous, ovary superior, bilocular, placenta swollen with many ovules, right? So basically these are fruits like berries. So if you see the floral formula now and the floral diagram here, it's actinomorphic, it's bisexual, so it's actinomorphic here, right? It's bisexual, five jointed calyx, then one, two, three, four, five. Five jointed corolla and five, one, two, three, four, five. Five androecium and corolla and androecium are joined. So that is why we are using this symbol because these are jointed, right? And then you have two gynoecium. So one, two, and ovary is superior. And again, we use a bracket whenever these are joined. So these are joined together, right? So this is the floral formula and the diagram. Now, when it comes to the economic importance of the Solanaceae family, they are used as food, like in case of tomato, brinjal, potato. They are used as spice, like chili. Again, they are used as medicine, like ashwagandha. They are used in fumigatory things like tobacco. Then they are ornamental as well, like petunia. So this is the floral formula and diagram of the family Solanaceae. Now the last family that we have to study is Liliaceae. So basically the lily family. Now these are monocot plants. Right? Till now what we were studying were dicot. These are monocotyledonous plants and these are basically distributed worldwide. They are present worldwide. Now the vegetative characters include they are perennial herbs with underground bulbs, corms, or rhizomes, right? Then the leaves are mostly basal, they are alternate, they are linear, they are exstipulate, and parallel venation. Then comes the floral formula. Now, the floral characters basically are the inflorescence is cymose and solitary, right? And sometimes you can find umbellate clusters as well. Flowers are again bisexual. So you see that most of the cases flowers are bisexual, right? So flowers are again bisexual and actinomorphic. Perianth, here we have perianth as well. So it is 6, 3 plus 3, right? And it is united into a tube and valvate estivation. Androecium is basically 6, 3 plus 3. Gynoecium is tricarpellary, syncarpous ovary and superior ovary, trilocular, three locules with many ovules, and axile placentation. So guys, again, I'll tell you that I have discussed all these terms in previous videos, right? So fruit is in capsule and it is rarely berry. Seed is endospermous. So they have endosperm present even after the development of embryo. It is not completely consumed during embryo development. Again, all these things are has been discussed in the previous video. If we come to the floral formula and the floral diagram now, so see, now here you will see that, so it is first bracteate, right? So for bracteate we're using BR. It is actinomorphic, right? It is bisexual. Remember, it is bisexual. Now, perianth is 6, right? So you'll see that there are 6 perianth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these perianth, so see, 3 to the outer side, 3 to the inner side. Now these 6 perianth are attached to the androecium. So androecium again are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 and 3, 6. And then you have 3 gynoeciums. It's 1, 2, and 3. These are the 3 gynoeciums, right? So this is the floral formula and floral diagram of the family Liliaceae, the lily family. Now, mostly these plants are ornamental. So all the tulips, gloriosa, or lilies, these are all ornamental plants. Some are medicine as well, like aloe vera is from Liliaceae family. Then we have some vegetables as well, like asparagus is from Liliaceae, and some are used in medicines again, like colchicine, right? So again, it is used in medicines. So with this, we have finished all 3 families or that is given in the NCERT, and we saw how do we exactly describe the vegetative as well as floral characters of a family, and how we exactly write the floral formula, and how do we see a floral, or how do we remember a floral diagram, right? So I hope you will just go through this again and again, and you will try and remember all these families, the their, all the characteristic features, whether vegetative or floral, their floral formula and floral diagram. And guys, you can also access notes, complete notes of this video from my website, onestopbiology.com. Okay, so do not forget to check out the website. And if you have any doubt, you can either mention it in the comment section of the video, or do write a message on WhatsApp, and the WhatsApp number is given in the description of this video. I hope you understood this well, and please do not forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and also do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks guys, bye bye.